I was 2 years ago. I was in a hotel. It's a Four Seasons hotel. I was staying there, and I come into the elevator, and there's Guns N' Roses in the elevator with me. Remember Guns N' Roses, the band? They were in the elevator with me. So, must-meet list. This is a thing that high-level people do. You want to write down your list. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes in your life, you cannot maybe do a business deal or business transaction, but you can also do introductions. I helped a woman the other day. David's here. David works with high-end real estate property. How many of you heard of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki? Well, there's also richmom.com. Okay? I introduced him to Rich Mom, put him on the, introduced him. He's now collaborating with her on some possible deals down the road. So the thing is, it's about introductions and meeting people and helping people out and doing different things. So your network, guess what? Equals your net worth. Your network, imagine if you could go back to when you were a young little girl, little boy, and you were 11 years of age and you got to be on Facebook when you were 11, and from 11 till your age today, imagine how many people you've met throughout your life. Just think about all the kids in school, sports teams, church, soccer, travel, your neighborhood, where you grew up, college, university, seminars, workshops, programs that you've met over your years of your life. You reflect on that and you look at all these people in terms of what you can do. So you create your must-meet list. Next thing what you do is your mindset creates your money set. You want to transform obstacles into cash flow. Your obstacles right now, your challenges, guess what? You can turn them into business opportunities. I was on a plane not too long ago with a guy who'd been married 8 times and divorced. I said, you are the next up-and-coming New York Times bestseller on relationships. In fact, you'll knock Dr. John Gray off. You'll become the all-time hero. Because why? I said, because we just go to your seminar and learn what you did, and guess what? We don't do it. We go the other way. You have a consistent track record of what? Failure. Because success leaves clues, and so does failure. Does that make sense? Now, the next thing is, you write down your biggest mistakes in your life. You know what? These are what we call underutilized assets. Underutilized. I have shown chiropractors, CEOs, massage therapists, reflexologists, single-parent moms and fathers. I've shown all kinds of people. I just interviewed, I just created a new audio program that's not out yet called the 101 Ways Your Kids Can Make Money. And I interviewed kids all over Canada and the United States from ages 6 to ages 16 with permission from their parent or legal guardian. And I interviewed kids that are 8 years old that are millionaires. One of the kids, you can go to his website. It's tinytrump.com. tinytrump.com. Check it on your iPhone or BlackBerry there. tinytrump.com. This young little boy at age 3 or 4 started selling farm fresh chicken eggs at his church every Sunday. Age 5, he had enough money. His parents took him when he bought a fourplex. He earns $2,000 a month positive cash flow right now at the age of 8. He's a self-made millionaire. You know what his dream is? He lives in Toronto, just near Toronto, Canada. You know what his dream is? He wants to play in the National Hockey League. But guess what? He doesn't have the strength in his legs. He's not strong enough as a boy. So his dream now is when he reaches 18, he'll have enough money saved up he can buy the National Hockey League franchise because he owns the team, he can play on the team. Isn't that cool? So if you can't play on the team, buy the team. It's just a different mindset. It's all a mindset. So the thing you can do is, success is just a series of well-managed failures. How many agree with that? Success is just a series of well-managed failures. It's a series of well-managed failures. Today, I was downtown today and I went to use my ATM card. It wouldn't work. Went to the bank, it demagnetized. I had it attached to my BlackBerry in my pocket, and I didn't realize. I went on to Facebook. I didn't know how it demagnetized. The people at the bank didn't know. So I posted on Facebook. I've got 5,000 friends on Facebook, and within minutes, if you go to my profile on Facebook, people were posting why it got demagnetized. And I found out why. It was attached to my BlackBerry, and it demagnetized my ATM card. So, crisis or opportunity? It's a mindset. Is it a crisis? Is it an opportunity? Again, never assume that you are not being observed. People are always watching you. Always watching you. Does that make sense? So you never know. The next place you go, the next person you meet, the next elevator you take, the next airplane seat you sit beside, you have no idea who that man or woman is, or who they know, or who they have access to, or who their Facebook friends are, or who they're on Twitter. You have no idea who they know. So how do you create advocates, supporters, believers, followers, raving fans? One is the people you met tonight, if they have a business card, right, and they have a mailing address on there, right, like this gentleman here is a patent attorney, got a mailing address on it, okay, what you do is you send them a handwritten thank you card, or a thank you card, that's a handwritten thank you card, or a postcard. Now, approximately in the last 30 days, how many thank cards or postcards have you got? Personally, just approximately. Are you memorable or forgettable? See, well, I'm here right now. I'm sending postcards all throughout Canada, the UK, all over. I go buy postcards. Because what happens is you're building personal relationships with different people. You're building personal relationships. Now, you can go to sendoutcards.com, which is a system on the internet. You can get them. But if you want, handwrite them out or create an electronic system. But you want to build relationships. I also call people on their birthdays. I call people on their wedding anniversaries. Why is that important? You keep in touch with people. The purpose is to keep in touch with people because people forget about you. People get busy in their lives. And so you want to keep in consideration. I have a network of over 100 plus countries on the planet. I know many, many people over the planet. Many people in multiple countries. And I still to this day phone people and email people. And phone them on their birthdays and stuff like that. I do that on a consistent basis because it's about building personal relationships with people. Does that make sense? Because all of a sudden when you're consistent, see here's the thing. When you're consistent or congruent with what you're doing over time, people will follow you. I'll give you an example. I was just recently back where I grew up doing a seminar. Back in the early 1990s, in 1995 when I started, I had all kinds of critics, naysayers, skeptics. You'll never amount to much. You're not going to succeed. Who do you think you are? When I just went back recently, they were in my first, second, and third row, all the critics, naysayers, and skeptics, taking notes. Because time will either promote you or time will expose you. It's just a matter of time. And that's something you want to write down. Time will either promote you or time will expose you. It's just a matter of time. Time will either promote you or time will expose you. It's just a matter of time. People always ask me, what do you think about this company? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? I don't know. Well, what about the research? I said, well, here's the thing. Eventually, they'll be found out or they'll be promoted or exposed. That's the bottom line. Does that make sense? Time will either promote you or time will expose you. It's a matter of time. Now, business cards. I'm going to share with you a technique. I'm going to share them with, we were talking about earlier. When you're around people, high-level people, there's a technique that most people on the planet are totally unconscious to. You have a left and a right pocket. Would you agree? Sometimes women don't have a pocket. They'll have a purse or a handbag or bra, right? They'll use. But the thing is your left pocket. So right pocket, if you meet somebody here tonight, they're a good connection. What you do is you put their card in your right pocket. Right person, right product, right opportunity, right pocket. Does that make sense? Left pocket means discard later.